going on, everybody? We are here. The finale of Dr. Stone. How's everybody doing? Forgive me, happy Thursday. One final Dr. Stone stream for Lord knows how long. Who knows when that season 3 is coming? I know that earlier today, was it earlier today or was it late last night, that they announced that season 3 was coming, which I think was the most obvious thing that was possibly happening. What's up, Dexter? What's up? I'm watching. What's up, Pipe? What's up, NW? Thank you, NW. Thank you. All the good animes are ending this week. Yeah. ReZero finished up yesterday. That was a really good ending. This is finishing today. I'm hearing that Black Clover is finishing today. Not today, but this week. Jujutsu's finishing tomorrow, isn't it? Yeah. Oh man. There's some other things that are finishing too that I'm just not even thinking about. But a lot of things are finishing. And then spring is coming through, and Big Daddy Shaman King is stepping back into the limelight. Yes. Big Daddy Shaman King is stepping back to get his just desserts. Yes. And of course my hero. My hero sliding on through. Can't wait. I'm saving this. I got 1,000 subscriber video that I have to record after this stream. And I'm curbing all of these talks because 1,000 I'm gonna do a 24-hour 1,000 sub special, and I'm saving all of these conversations that I want to have until that stream. So I can have something to do. So I can try to make it through 24 hours. But all that out of the way, we're here. I couldn't help but catch the title for this episode today. I couldn't help but catch it when I was trying to pull it up. But it was called The Prologue to Dr. Stone. So that means however many chapters this was, but it was 20, this is 20, 30, 36 episodes? Because the first season was 25 episodes or 24? Was it 25 or 24? I don't remember. I think it was 25. So 36 episodes is the prologue of the series. I wonder how much this episode is going to set up, how much it's going to conclude. Where does the series go from here? That's the main thing I was asking. Season 1 was 24, so that's 35 episodes is the prologue. I was last stream, I was really like, where's the series gonna go? And to know that this is just the beginning kind of has me excited for the future, even though Dr. Stone was already, for me, like the most solid thing I've been like watching. So I don't want to waste any more time. Let's mute this music up. Let's double check that. That's good. Here we go. The beginning of the end. Dr. Stone, season 2 finale. We're going to get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. That's right. They killed him, didn't they? Woo! Oh! Stunned. Okay. Magma. I'm with you. So a long time, you're saying. A long time, you're saying. Like, Lord knows how long it's gonna take for them to do this. Excuse me. Do you hear the music in the background? Just getting started. All right. I was guessing what he said the first time. I couldn't read that. Stone World started from scratch. That didn't make it any better. I don't know, man. What makes you think they're not gonna be rehabilitated? Dude, the openings this season have been great. That's one thing I can say. There's been I have about like 4 anime of the anime openings of the year, even though it's the beginning of the year. There's like 4 of them, like Jujutsu, this one, Horimiya, and who else has a banging opener? Who else has a banging opener? It's Dr. Stone, Horimiya, Jujutsu Kaisen. Who else? Who else? It's not like real life prisons are about rehabilitation, anyways. No, they're not. Prologue of Dr. Stone. You see her shoulders? We got all these gigantic, strong men here. There's no telling what we'll be able to accomplish now. We're gonna bring back someone dying. Yeah. Oh wow. Thousands of years, my G. There's no deadlines there anymore. That's right. Goku! Yo, bastard. Nah, you can't come back. You can't come back. No. Yeah, it's screaming about deadlines. This track is going off in the background. You hear her harmonizing in the back? You guys can't hear it, but she's goodness. Yes. Every single one. Look at yo. Sheesh. Oh, that's right. They had no idea what was going on. These old people are gonna hurt my heart. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Not getting it either. Super glue. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. He's got internal damage. I dead was about to say, when the hell did they build an iron jail cell? I forgot that they have these abilities. I love this song. It's for me. It's easier to remember all the chemical. Word. Holy crap! I. You know what? I should start saying these things out loud so I don't feel like I'm just like, oh yeah, I guess that. But I genuinely, I really about at the beginning of this episode, I was like, you think they could put him back in stone and heal him? I totally was thinking that, and I can't even prove it because I didn't say anything. Jeez. Yeah, that's how they had to get it done before. They just get you drunk. This man's sick. Sukasa's looking. He's just looking. He's like, yes. Cut me open while I'm still awake. That's how much of a man he is. I don't even know what that is. What is that? Oh wow, so it's like they're putting him on ice. Something else. Okay. Thank you, thank you. Septic shock. Yeah. That's crazy. I don't know too much about septic shock, but I know a tiny bit about just shock. And it's not pleasant. I didn't even notice that it was Ukio. I didn't even notice that was him. I didn't even know. I saw Mr. Freeze do this in one Batman movie. That would be very, very, very convenient. How crazy would it have been if he just died right there? Right. It's been it's been forever since you guys did this. If you guys ever did this. This song is great. Yeah, not everyone can say that. Did he just pass out or did he just die? Golly. I thought the plan was the I thought the plan was to freeze him to death, not from the die. I didn't. Yeah. All right. Really? Really? They didn't have the power of science according to Senku and Chrome. Goldie Senku! To discover the world again. She looks good as a pirate. She looks good in general. You said it, not me. So this must be the next villain. Has to be. That has to be the next. That has to be the next villain. Let me go back. Let me go back and look at him. Look at him. That has to be. Who's gonna wake him up? That's the thing. This guy just looks evil as hell. This guy just looks evil. Like what? Like he got petrified doing that. What was he doing? Right? What was he doing in this moment? He's doing this. Like what could that be? Looking way. Yo's probably gonna wake him up. Yo's a piece of trash. Yo's a piece of trash. He probably will be the one if Yoga doesn't somehow break out of prison. If Yoga isn't the one to somehow break out of prison, wake up this guy. Damn, look at Kaku's shoes. He was snapping for a really cool pose. Duh. It makes me wonder, like, was he watching JoJo? What was happening? Ah, man. I wonder. I wonder. I wonder. I wonder. This guy totally just looks. He has bad guy written all over him. Yes, that's canon now. He's in the middle watching JoJo. I want to share something with NW so bad, but he doesn't watch freaking Attack on Titan. Damn it. You know, there's at least one couple who's petrified while doing the horizontal mambo. There has to be a gajillion. There has to be a lot of people that were in the middle of that because that happened. Well, it happened in Japan time. It happened during the middle of the day. They were at school when it happened. So if take the middle of the day for me, the middle of the day in Japan. So if I say 3 o'clock in Japan, it's 3 p.m. in Japan is Japan's 14 hours ahead. Am I correct? 14 or 13? I think 14 hours ahead. So it would be prime time for that, Dexter. It would be prime time for that. It would be prime time for that. It would be prime time for those extracurricular activities. I totally would not have been asleep. I want to say like 3 p.m. in Japan. In Japan is what's his face, like 11 p.m. for me, isn't it? I want to say. I want to say. I have a clock. I want to say I'm correct on that. Right? 13 hours. So yeah, it was like midnight. It's prime. That's what prime time for that. Prime time. Well, for me, anyways. I don't go to sleep. Um, I want to share. I wish. The only thing I'll say is that there is a character in Attack on Titan that's voiced by Dio, and one of the illustrators made like a really cool like JoJo reference drawing the characters for the fans, and it was like absolute. It's one of my favorite pictures that ever come from the series. Dexter, are you the one that sent that, or did 5 Yen send it? And Dexter, did you see that picture? I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. I saved it. It's a wallpaper. 5 Yen sent it. It was great. I like that's my like all the illustrations that come out each week for all those episodes. That one's my favorite one that they've put out so far. Outside of what's his face? I can't say. It's spoiler. I'm trying to figure out. He's doing something evil right here. He's doing something evil right here. I feel it. That smile's an evil smile. He's smiting someone. He's doing something. Maybe he's the person that caused the petrification. Who knows? Yeah, but I don't watch JoJo, so I don't know who these people are. And I would say, for me personally, I would say at least watch the first 3 parts. 1 through 4 is my favorite. Everything else so far, well, I've only started 5. Not that big of a fan, but I like 1 through 4. Can't a man just be excited about snapping his fingers? It's the context behind the snap of the finger. It's the context behind it. The look in his eyes, the smile, and he's snapping. At least, nah, you watch everything. Nah, from what I've seen, at least, like, I would say at least watch the first 3. I've watched 1 through 4 and half of 5. And I would personally say at least watch the first 3. But it's like at least there is no at least. NW's like you watch it all. Commit or you don't. There's no such thing as stop. I'm really hung up on this, guys. I truly am. You haven't finished 5, your opinion might change. I don't think I'm gonna react to the rest of 5 because I've been spoiled to hell and back about the end of 5. I've been spoiled to hell and back, and I haven't searched for these spoilers either. There's been a lot of inadvertent spoilers that I'm just like I've picked up on. I know a bunch about Giorno. I know about a specific character from part 3 that comes back. I know the name of the final villain. I think I've seen the final villain by accident. I think I know how the final villain dies. I know a bunch about part 5. Kind of bummed out about it too. So who knows? Yeah. It's like I know too much about it now to be shocked. Right? Because I wouldn't be shocked at the return of him. I wouldn't be shocked. Apparently, Giorno has the greatest theme ever. I personally like Jotaro's better. Okay, so maybe back to Dr. Stone. Whenever they were talking about putting Tsukasa on ice, right? Whenever they were talking to one, like they were like essentially like cryo freezing him in a way. Even though he's gonna die, they're gonna freeze him so that he stays preserved, so that when they figure out how to petrify him, they'll petrify him, and then he can be brought back to life because he's not like rotting away. So I don't know why in my brain. Yes. Yes. So I don't know why in my brain I thought that we were I don't know why in my brain I thought we were gonna freeze him before he died. When they said when Senku said freeze you to death, I literally took it literally like, I'm going to take you now, stick you in this freezer, and just freeze you to death. That's what I genuinely thought was going to happen. I didn't think he was going to die and then we freeze him. He still died at the end of the day. That's the end result. But I just was like, whenever that happened and he just like turned his head and died, I was like, oh, it kind of caught me off guard. It kind of hit me for a second. Killed the dinosaur. Yeah, I can't even do it. I can't even do it. But I took Senku literally at his word of freezing Tsukasa to death. I genuinely thought we were gonna freeze him to death. Yeah. I was gonna say all these smart things about like freezing like someone wouldn't work. Because like all the extremities would be like destroyed and everything. Everything would it's not possible. But I guess anything is possible because of the petrification. So the petrification has like these magical magic. Essentially, like magic is just science that we don't understand yet. So like these magical properties, like these things that we're not able to understand. Like we don't know why this has happened. So we're going on this journey to figure out why it happened. But I don't know. It kind of took me for a trip a little bit. Kind of got me in my feelings a bit. Because I didn't expect to just watch him die. Like, watch him die like that. Yeah, the point was not to keep him alive, just freeze his body. Yeah, but never mind. So yeah, Nikki is the hottest female character in the series, I will say. I wonder how long it's gonna take us to get to the other side of the world. And I wonder which direction are they gonna go? Because now I feel inclined to look at a world map. I feel inclined to look at a world map now. World map. Images. I can do this, can I? Hold on. I'm gonna switch the scene. And we're gonna look at the world map. Right here. Oh yeah. Hi guys. I can do that. And then I can move this up here. And then I can do this. Then I can do this. So world map. I'm serious. I did this in My Hero when we were trying to like chart the course of a specific individual going through Japan. So I feel inclined to figure out which way they're gonna go. Where's Japan? Oh, it's right here. So this is Japan. And if we look at Um, damn you. Stop it. Stop. Ah. Pause. I'm trying to get to. So, the other side of the world. That's either like the very bottom of South America or it's Antarctica, correct? I'm really doing this. I'm really doing this. From what I know, sailing from Japan to North America would take about a month. Yeah. I'm there somewhere. Most likely they should head to China just to get to the mainland. So like South America. So the other side of the world where this image is showing us is either South America or Antarctica. I'm leaning more towards South America because we only see the top half of South America. So the petrification started in South America. That's right, because when they were on the spaceship, they were okay. Yeah. That's true. All right, so back to our map. They have to get to South America. Now, what would be? They should head east, so that means they should go this way, and then they go this way, and they fall off the edge of the world. So they'll go this way, which will end them up here, and now Senku would be able to find his way in the ocean, correct? Because we wouldn't go out there without like a proper compass and everything and all of that good stuff, like in the proper gear. So somewhere in here, starting South America, looks like Argentina. So somewhere in here. So we would go from this way, and it'll lead us back over here. And there's a possibility that we could stop and hit some of these islands or something. Like how menacing Russia is, no matter what. Yeah, all of this. So, or southeast, yeah. So we would go this way, and we would just be like, there's a lot of islands out this way, but then it's kind of like open waters until you hit land. So okay. And Dexter said it would take about I lost his comment. Where'd it go? Sailing from Japan to North America would take about a month. So if they were to have a successful voyage, they would be able to get there. It doesn't seem like it would take them that long. Yeah. That's the whole thing. Like, right? Right, that's the whole thing. That's the whole thing. Trying to navigate through South America is going to be crazy. But that still leads me to my question of, have people like, what if, because we've been isolated to Japan. What if like there's in my brain there's three possibilities. Yes, there's three possibilities that could have caused this petrification. The Earth did it itself, man did it, or aliens did it. If man did this, what if there's still a section of like a large section of population that is somehow like still around, but they just choose to stay in one spot? Like, what if South America is still inhabited by people? I don't know. They should make a pit stop in Hawaii. Oh, for sure they should. The Incas made a comeback. Yeah. Amazon forest. Hello. Andes Mountains. No, you won't. It's always that 5 yen. It's always someone meddling with something. But I do think it's possible that, like, or even if it was aliens, maybe the aliens did this and then touched down and then unpetrified some people, and then and then what's his face? They made a deal with them and now they live in unison, but they choose to live only here. I don't know, something stupid like that. Anything's possible. It's anime. What if it's an angry spaghetti god? Brazil. What's up, Felipe? I would like either three. I would like it if there were some people that did it. I would like it if the Earth did it, and I would like it if it was aliens. What if people underwater survived the green beam, like a submarine crew close by the continent? That's interesting. Well, it's possible. We don't know how the petrification worked underwater. Have we seen have we seen any marine life that was affected by the petrification? That's a question I'm asking now that I don't remember ever seeing. Have we seen any marine life that wasn't affected? Well, no, that's a stupid question because everything but swallows weren't affected. So never mind. Damn. Answered my own question after asking 3 times. You're Brazil? You're right. Felipe's here. Felipe's right here. Yeah, I don't mind any of the 3 options either. I think it would be like upon having frozen Tsukasa and attempts to figure, like, it seems to me that, well, I don't know. Senku like they kind of like describe this as like being pirates on a ship. But in my brain, this adventure that Senku's trying to embark on to find the petrification beam feels like some Indiana Jones stuff, like Raiders of the Lost Ark, right? Stuff like that's what it feels like. We're on a quest to find something that we don't even know like exists or can like Senku wants to go find the origins of this petrification so that he can, I'm just going to use the term weaponize or utilize, so that he can bring his friend back to life. And he can bring people back to life. Don't know if it's possible, but hey, there must be a reason why swallows were affected. In my personal opinion, I'm leaning towards people did this and they picked swallows as the test subject, and a bunch of swallows got petrified all over the place, and they were like, all right, time to move on to humans, and they just hit the button. I think that's what happened. Because they found the swallows before they actually were petrified. You think Greenland's ice melted off at this point? Well, if the Earth went into like a natural restoration and was able to heal, I don't think so. Like, I'm kind of in the boat with 5 yen. I think Greenland is real. We don't know where NW is from, so NW can literally be anywhere. NW could be standing in Greenland. I wonder how Antarctica is now. These are all questions I would like to know. These are all questions I would truly like to know. Damn it, my eating goes up. I ate pretzels. That's the last thing. People live in Greenland, yeah, and people do live in Greenland. I've had people in Greenland. People I know. Penguins are waging war with the orcas and seals. Greenland isn't green. Yes, Greenland is ice. Iceland is green. It's the opposite. Allegedly. Global weather changes happens. Yeah, that is true. Ba-dum. Ba-da-dum. Okay. All right. All right. Goddamn Dr. Stone. Dr. Stone's still ongoing? That's a question. Is like the manga is still ongoing, right? There's no signs of it slowing down or stopping at any point. I'm right there, points outside the map. The manga is still going. I'm very intrigued by this. I'm very intrigued by this. I'm very intrigued by the direction in which the series is going. I truly am. I truly felt like something was crawling on. It totally felt like something was crawling on me. Oh my gosh. So the prologue. I kind of want to I kind of want to binge this. I kind of want to binge this again, rewatch this. It's 11 episodes. I could do it in a day. I've done more episodes in a single day. I truly enjoyed Dr. Stone, man. I truly did. I truly did. Mm-hmm. I'm watching you. Mm-hmm. Kind of tight that it ended. I want more. I want more. As I want more. It feels weird that it's over. I want more. You're telling me that they couldn't have started this and got to like episode 25 or something and found a perfect spot to end or somewhere? For real? Like for real? Seriously? There's no way that we could have somehow, some way did that. Started this story and then got into another arc and like a little mini arc, right? There's no way they could have done that. Man. Being greedy. Man, I'm being greedy now. Would have been in the middle of a really epic arc. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. I understand. I understand. Damn. I understand. I understand. So that means this season 3. Read the pineapple. If you rewatch or listen, if you catch any more details, I totally will. Totally will. I'm gonna stay in anime only for Dr. Stone. Only because, quite literally, I don't know anyone that reads Dr. Stone outside of you guys. Like, there's no one in my personal life that reads Dr. Stone. or has any interest in reading Dr. Stone. So I don't have to worry about getting spoiled, I don't think. Hopefully I don't have to worry about getting spoiled. So I do think especially if they announce season 3, that leads me to believe that it's going to come back in winter or something. It wouldn't shock me that they're working on season 3 right now, or they're like at least in the beginning stages of planning and pre-production and all of that goodness. It wouldn't surprise me not one bit. So I would love it if they're just like, bam, season 3 of Dr. Stone fall. I would love it. But I wouldn't be surprised if it came back for winter of 2022. Winter or spring of 2022. I wouldn't be surprised. Pray for Jujutsu season 2 instant confirmation. I personally believe that with all this news, and this is teetering like way off of like not Dr. Stone, but similar, like teetering on the news that a trademark for my microphone stand. It's about to fall off, so I won't touch it. It's like the fact that Jujutsu had a movie trademark filed for it, even though that doesn't truly mean anything. But if they're going the same route that Demon Slayer went, where you get that first season that goes absolutely bonkers, it goes absolutely bonkers. If what I'm assuming is that Shibuya is supposed to be the next big arc. I don't know how long it's supposed to be. Don't tell me how long it is, but I'm hearing that's the next big arc, and it's the one that has my attention the most right now because I'm in the process of rewatching. I'm just catching more information that they're putting out for it. If that arc could be done in a movie, like if it's like a small arc but that's epic, and you can capture the epicness in a movie, why not? Especially like Mugen Train for Demon Slayer is not the Mugen Train is not the biggest arc in Demon Slayer, but the fact that you are able to capitalize on that season and then get one of the fan favorite arcs and then throw a movie budget at it. If you could take one of like the most hype things about the series and throw a movie budget at it and do it correctly and have it feel paced correctly and get the point across, like you're gonna get people to go to the theaters even with everything that's going on. You're gonna make a ton of money. So if they're gonna do that, wait for the season 2 confirmation, put a movie out. So like it's 2021 now, it's ending now. If we just follow like the Demon Slayer, like if we follow Demon Slayer, 2022, a Jujutsu Kaisen movie gets announced and released. Like 2022, like a movie gets announced and released, and then 2023 season 2 happens. I don't like that. That would be like, I don't know specifics, but that would be nuts, and it would get people to like truly. That it might get people to truly like just like buy in for Jujutsu. Allegedly Black Clover is getting a movie. If we're being honest, Attack on Titan's getting a movie, Black Clover's getting a movie, Jujutsu Kaisen's getting a movie, My Hero's getting a movie. There's probably going to be another One Piece movie. Lord, there might be a Boruto movie coming soon. All these series are going to get a movie. If we're being honest, all these ones that are very super popular are going to get a movie. All coming in the year of 2022, 2021 or 2022. There's still some things to get through before that arc. Okay, so there's still a little bit to get through before that. All right, so that completely just like restructures that. Okay, gotcha. People are guessing the movie might be Volume 0. Is Volume 0 the Okotsu stuff that is it that, or is that something completely different? 50-50 on that Attack on Titan movie. In my personal opinion, you can't finish Attack on Titan in one movie. It has to be a pair. It has to be a pair of movies. In my personal opinion, I feel like you would be rushing through it. You would be rushing through an Attack on Titan movie, and everyone's gonna lose their mind that certain stuff was cut out. I don't see it. Movies are a good way to pass the censorship. That's true. Most animes tend to get movies, but the quality varies hard. Yeah, but the quality varies. I don't, especially if you're following the Demon Slayer like standpoint of this is like, we don't have to play like the My Hero thing where it's a story that was like Hori has written this story to play into his canon, right? Like there's still people that can argue if the My Hero movies are canon or not. I personally believe that they're canon because Horikoshi wrote them with the intentions of them being a part of the story and has fixed points so that they wedge their way into the story. But if you make the movie like Demon Slayer, this is like, instead of us making a season, we're making a movie. I don't think that they would let the quality in that sense dip, especially with a property that's going to be highly touted like Jujutsu Kaisen. I don't think they would let that quality dip. Now, if this was just going to be some like Naruto movies 1 through 4, those movies, yeah, I can see the quality just I could see that happening. They're all jumping in the Demon Slayer train. I don't mind it. I don't mind it because it's an interesting way to tell your story. Like, if you have a tiny arc that's small but can be adapted into a 2.5 hour movie or 2 hour movie, because you got to think anime episodes are only 22 minutes. So if that arc was going to be 6 episodes, if that arc was going to be like 6 episodes in a series, you might as well make that a movie, right? You might as well just make that a movie, and then you could put like all the nice fancy stuff on it, and you can make a big buck from it and a huge return from it. Why not, right? Unless the movie's far along. Yeah, I like, for Attack on Titan, it's totally gonna be, I just think they should just come back and just finish out the series. I would love a movie quality Attack on Titan finale. I would love a movie quality finale for Attack on Titan, just because I would love to see Attack on Titan in movie quality. But there's no way you can tell the finale of that story in a movie. And then you run the risk of like, all right, so we do 2 movies for Attack on Titan. That means the movie's not going to come out until what, 2024? That's going to be tough for the anime only watcher to wait another 2 more years, 3 more years for that. Because that's assuming the first movie comes out in 2022. A Black Clover movie would be the exact same schlock as the Naruto movies are. Yeah, there's some made up story. The only issue is that the movie has to come out in between season on Blu-ray / yeah, it has to. So that you give the audience that was not able to go to the movie theater a chance to watch the movie so that they could go into the next season not missing something very important. Also, the hype might yeah. That's the risk you run with Attack on Titan. It's the risk. I don't think the hype would necessarily die down because we waited 5 years for a season 2, and the hype got even bigger, in my opinion. So there's not, I would say at that point there wouldn't be that many more anime onlys, because if you tell me I have to wait 4 more years to see the finale of Attack on Titan, I'm just gonna go read it. I don't care how much I want to watch it. I'm not gonna wait that long. So yeah, like I might especially if you're that close to the end. Like, it's a lot of content, but we're close to the end. We're really close. So to have me like be that close to the end and not give me the end until another 3 years from now because you want to make some money, might as well read it. And I'll watch the movies when it come out. Because if you were able to stay in anime only from for the end of the series from now until 2024, whenever the second movie comes out and it ends, you're spectacular. You're spectacular. Example of hype just being outright drained. Looks at George R.R. Martin in that final Game of Thrones book. I don't know what the hell he's doing. I don't know what the hell he's doing. Like, for real, I don't know what he's doing. Legit, I don't know what he's doing with that. There's still 2 books left. He's got another book after the book he's still writing. Like, he's got to finish the book he's writing and then write another book. That man's he's not gonna finish the series. He's not. They should do part 2 and then finish with a movie, in your opinion. But that's only if you want to go all in on the movie money. So, part 2 comes out fall. Part 2 comes out fall. Let's just call that. Part 2 comes out fall. And we're not speaking in spoilers, but we get to, and I think in our mental images, we're all thinking of the same thing when we get to there. We get to there, we get to that point. Then what do you do? What do you do? You just make an entire movie on that? You just make the whole movie is just that? I guess so. That means part 2 is not going to be that long. No, part 2 is only going to be, that's it. And the movie's going to end with the I think I'm pretty sure you guys know exactly what I'm saying. Like, the part 2 is just going to end with that. The movie's just going to be this. And yeah, and all part 2 is going to be is just this. That's it. That's all part 2 is going to be then. How many episodes do you get out of that? Well, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 8 episodes worth. Allegedly one of the actors who's friends with him said that the books were done. But after the final season aired, he rewrote a bunch of stuff. You can talk in riddles, I don't mind. Part 2 ends with the salt. Okay. Gotcha. All that leads, if he rewrote a bunch of stuff, that just leads me to believe that that was going to be the end of his series, and he was just like, ooh, the people didn't like that. Example of foresight. I'll rewrite this so then we could turn them completely. Attack on Titan has salt mines. Got it. Writes that down. That's what I would do. I completely understood. That makes sense. That makes sense to me. I was thinking like we end with that. That'd be some ish to end on. That would be akin to how the after the post credit scene of season 1 felt. Was that the post credit scene or was that the very end of the last episode of season 1? In my brain, that just feels like it would be akin to that. Just like, what? Because I know that's exactly how I acted when I saw that scene. Like, what? And then fast forward, and I read the manga. I wasn't waiting that long. All right, I'm getting out of here. We've devolved from talking about Dr. Stone. Those post credits, okay. Who remembers when with that scene with Mikasa that everyone was talking about. The scene leaked. Season 2 is coming, and it was like an entire year before it happened. Who remembers that? I remember like being in those dark ages of just like grasping at all the straws that you possibly could for that second season, and it just wasn't happening. I remember like they showed a scene. They showed a scene of them talking. Oh my gosh, it's happening. And then it was still a long time until season 2 came out. I totally remember that. Those are the days. That was around the time the live action movie came out. And boy. All right. I remember watching everyone put their theories together and going, is that what you I loved watching it. I personally, I haven't watched anime onlys for season 4 this last season, but I loved watching anime onlys stumble their way through this damn series, just stubbing their toes all over the place thinking they got it right. So great. All right, I'm getting out of here. I got a video to make. I have to fix that. I appreciate you guys for being here with me on this Dr. Stone ride. I really do. Goddamn Dr. Stone. Hopefully season 3 comes out soon. We got the announcement, but hopefully it comes out really soon. I really do. I enjoy Dr. Stone a lot. Sailing to the other side of the world. Sailing to the other side of the world. I'll leave that at that. All right. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. I really do. And I'll be here tomorrow for Jujutsu. Yeah, I'll be here tomorrow for Jujutsu. So I'll see you guys. Peace out. Ah! The microphone, as I ended the stream, the microphone stand came off in my hand. It came off in my hand as soon as I ended the stream. I'll see you guys.